Many of us might like to lose a little weight, but a local guy is being featured in a national magazine after losing 315 pounds.
Yeah, and he told David Highfield how he did it. David.
Susan and Ken, Jonathan Kaufman grew up in Steubenville. He now lives in Ross Township. And what an incredible transformation he has made. He did this without weight loss surgery or pills. And he says if he can do it, other people can do it too. Jonathan Kaufman says he had always been overweight.
By the time I was in middle school, I was in my mid 300 pounds. High school, I was in the mid 400s, and I was just kept gaining from there.
He was tortured by things many of us take for granted.
Getting on an airplane, is there going to be a seatbelt extender for me? And how embarrassing is it going to be that I can't get up and go use the restroom because I can't fit in the airplane restroom?
But take a look at Jonathan Kaufman today, 315 pounds lighter. Kaufman's inspiring story is featured in the latest Men's Health magazine.
The peak weight was 510 pounds. That was the last time that I had stepped on the scale right before I made the decision to go the opposite direction.
He made the decision after he was diagnosed with Chiari malformation. Part of his brain was pressing on his spinal cord. He would need surgery and decided he had to slim down. He stopped late-night eating and began eating breakfast for the first time.
If anything, I was eating more food, but healthier choices.
He began seeing results.
So much hope, so much excitement to get on the scale and finally see a number that was smaller than it was before.
When he got down to 300 pounds, he added exercise.
In the beginning, it was just purely just walking, a couple miles, building myself up.
He exercises outside when he can, and seen here from his Men's Health photo shoot, he now runs 5 miles every other day.
Fruits and vegetables, kids.
Jonathan is determined to keep the weight off, so he and his partner Robert continue the healthful eating. The two will get married in December. Jonathan hopes his weight loss story will motivate others.
If I can do that, then anybody can do that. And I hope that by me doing this, I inspire somebody else.
Well, it took about 2.5 years to lose the weight. And to give you an idea of his diet now, he has Greek yogurt, hard-boiled eggs, and fruit for breakfast. He might have a protein shake and veggies for lunch. And then for dinner, many times they eat out. He says he tries to make healthful choices, but he also doesn't deprive himself. Occasionally, he orders dessert. He just may not finish it all. Susan?